This local sports report is presented by KCS Electric, a proud supporter of the St. Mary's Lincolns. KCS brings over 2 decades of experience to your next residential, commercial, or industrial project. KCS will ensure your job is done right the first time and on budget. Honest, reliable, efficient. Contact KCS today by calling 519-525-7318 or visit kcselectric.ca.
After ending the Cambridge Redhawks' undefeated streak, the St. Mary's Lincolns are back on home ice hosting another top team in a Western Conference final rematch. The Chatham Maroons roll into the PRC sitting atop the West and riding a 4-game win streak in their first visit here since winning the 2025 Joe Thornton Trophy. Blake Elzinga has been a key piece in the Lincolns' last 2 wins. Lynx head coach Jeff Bradley called Elzinga's game against Cambridge his best ever as a Lincoln, which Elzinga followed up on Thursday with a hat trick against Sarnia. No Maroon has had a hotter hand as of late than Trevor Zannudo. Chatham's leading scorer has goals in 4 straight games and points in 5 of his last 6. On the season, Zannudo has 21 goals and 39 points in 27 games. Calhoun starts for St. Mary's. De Blasi starts for Chatham. Puck drop is next on 519 Sports. Looks it up the wall to Elzinga, tipped out into center. Ready. Gets it up to the Chatham line, and then he's leveled. Lincoln's trying to move this out. They can't do it. Then a big hit along the wall. What a hit there by Luke McMillan. He absolutely drills his man into the boards. Benson down the wall, takes it in behind the Chatham net. Pass in front, bouncing puck. Elzinga shoots. That stop. Rebounded from whacking away. Oh, what a save by De Blasi. He gets run over. And then a pile up in front of the Chatham net as I believe Elzinga knocked over top of De Blasi, ends up in the back of the Maroons net. That draws a crowd. De Blasi knocked down by Elzinga, falling on top of him. Carries through center. Drop feed for Weir. Weir takes it over the Chatham line, works in, gets a shot, scores! Ethan Weir snipes it by the glove of De Blasi, and it's 3 straight games with a goal for Ethan Weir. The Lincolns ahead 1-0. The Maroons will get this out into center. Maybe a 2-on-1 here. Zannudo works in. Zannudo overpass. There's a shot. Oh, somehow it stays out. Great play for the Maroons, but they can't bury on it. Center, Moore over the Chatham line. Moore works in. Dangles. Pass in front. Bouncing puck. Right at the doorstep. Whacking away is Hodkinson. Somehow it stays out. Big save by De Blasi. What a stop that was. And then we get some pushing and shoving in front of the Chatham goal. Chadwick, drop feed from McChesney. McChesney slides it down. Chadwick takes it in behind the St. Mary's net. Chadwick up top. Priddle from the line, dishes. Chadwick waits, fires, scores! Carter Chadwick absolutely rips one by Calhoun and ties the game at 1 apiece on the power play. Puck taken out in front. Weir on the doorstep. Oh, what a chance, and he just slides it wide. Pass in front. Rogers can't find it. He's tied up. Now a shot by Rogers. Stop. Where is it? Somehow De Blasi keeps it out. A mad scramble in front of the Chatham net. De Blasi able to stop that and just barely covers it. Hodkinson starts the breakout. Hodkinson through center with it. He's over the Chatham line. Hodkinson in front. McDougall dishes. One touch, scores! One-time blast on a feed from McDougall, and the Lincolns are back ahead by a goal. Moore now down the left side, works into the slot. Moore, and oh, what a move, and he sends it wide. Oh, what a chance for Lincoln. Moore, De Blasi stays with him the whole way. Doyle down to the goal line. Zannudo up top for Chadwick. Chadwick, he has the goal. Chadwick dishes. Doyle to Chadwick. One-time blast, hits it off the iron, and it's going to bounce out into center. Zone gets it to McQueen Spence. McQueen Spence banks it off the wall. Ends up going in front of McQueen Spence. Backhand shot. De Blasi with another huge save. Riddle to Genov. Over to Najim. Najim across. Lisi waits. Fires. Gloved and held by Calhoun. Lisi with a quick shot, but Calhoun has it sail right into his glove, and he doesn't give up a rebound, keeping the Lincolns up by 1. Colebrook tied up along the right side boards. Aiken can't take it loose. McQueen Spence in front. Quick pass. Vortman gets a chance. Cosmic scores! Devin Colebrook! Another one-timer finds the back of the net. Colebrook, his second of the night, has the Lincolns ahead 3-1 on the power play. Puck played through center. LaChance down the left side, works back in. He gets a shot, stopped by Calhoun. He'll stop that and gloves it. We'll get some pushing and shoving in front of the St. Mary's net now. LaChance into it as a crowd forms around the Lincoln's goal. Comes free to McQueen Spence. McQueen Spence airlifts this into center. Bounces down to Moore. Lincoln Moore on a breakaway. Moore in, shoots, stop, rebound, scores! Shot doesn't work, the second one does. Moore fires it home. Lincoln's ahead 4-1. Draw one by the Maroons. Quick shot, Priddle scores! Jackson Priddle fires it home, and the Maroons cut the lead back to 2. Work back down the boards, bouncing puck will be played by Keene, but can't clear the zone now. A 2-on-1. Zanudo works in. Zanudo pass is taken away by McMillan. Great defensive play by the young defenseman McMillan there. Colebrook is in after it there. Chadwick plays this in behind the Maroons net. Stolen away right at the side of the goal. Played in from backhand shot. Oh, what a save by Kukola! Unbelievable glove save. Kukola reaches back and gloves it out of the air. A save of the night for Kukola. Doyle has it blocked. Now the Lincolns back the other way. Fire scores! Oliver Lacko fires it into the empty net from the Lincolns line. And the Lincolns are ahead 5-2. The Lincolns and the Maroons win streak, and in the process, the Lincolns win their third in a row as St. Mary's beats Chatham 5-2. Colebrook scores a pair.
It's kind of surprised. I don't know how Vortman got one through. Like, that was one of the most incredible passes I've seen all year, and it was crazy, man. And then the puck kind of just spurted out, and I really thought Vortman was going to shoot that one, but it's lucky that came to me there. We wanted to get that lead. We wanted to drain him out, and we just kept playing how we were playing, and it worked out for us.
Yeah, it's good. We started off slow, but we rallied. We've been rallying all year and trying to keep climbing. Great guys in the room, a lot of heart, a lot of leadership, and we're going to keep going.